So we are going to see what is class, example of class, student, what is instance variable, data member. Okay, that means we are going to see OOPS concepts, first two parts, and after that we'll move towards the inheritance. Okay, simple code we'll see regarding what is meant by object and what is meant by. We'll see this first. Are you guys able to see my screen? I'm opening the Eclipse with me. You also have to do the code. So let's say I am taking a bit down and now creating a new package as we are entering into a new topic today. So here, what we can say, what should be the name over here? OOP concept. So that while reviewing or going in and detail, you will able to get what is that, right? So now OOP concept will be creating one simple program. Okay, now class. Let's say we'll give name as an student. We have given name as an student. Here it is public static void main and finish. So this is an, here you can see this code here. This student is in class name. Student is in class name. After that, I'm defining the fields now. I'm defining the fields. Okay, here. Fields. ID is in field. Okay. So integer is what here? Integer is
Data type.
data type, right? Now, again, field or data member. Or what we can say, this is what we have seen yesterday. What is this has been called as? Instance काय म्हणतो त्याला? Instance variable. Okay. It is called as what? Instance variable. So if from the starting, student is what your class name, ID is your variable. Okay. ID काय तुमचं? That is what? Again, ID is variable, right? ID is what? Your variable. Thereafter, public static void main, this is your main function. Here I declare an instance variable. Okay, after that, I'm taking one data type. Name of the data type is string. Okay, name is your variable. Okay, now, now creating main method inside the student class. This is what? This is what? This is known as creating the main method inside the what? Creating your main method inside the student class. Got it? Creating the main method inside the student class. Clear everybody up to here? Now, next to that. Now, if you want to access this data members, how you have been going to do? So the string is in data type and name is in uh, variable. You know that string is what? Data type and name is your. Clear everyone up to here? पर्यंत क्लिअर झालं सगळं?
Yes.
Okay. So thereafter, we have created a main method inside the student class. So this is our student class. Inside the student class, we have created this main method. Okay, right? Now, thereafter. Now, what is the syntax of creating an object? What is the syntax of creating an object? Class name.
Class name.
Yes, yes, go ahead.
Object
name. Equals to
new keyword.
New, then
Class. Open and close.
Right up to here. Clear everyone? Now, similarly, I will create an object over here. What I will take an class name. Okay. So there was really a one thing happened with me. There was a small code, small area where I was been working. So by mistake, there was an spelling mistake in class name only, and all other code has been right. But due to the spelling mistake in class itself, let's say here it is a student. So at the starting, we have made it in this way. Okay. So the problem is that what would happen if you do this silly mistake? Okay, you cannot access the data members. Okay. Now there are, let's say, different editors have been there, different platforms have been there to run the Java. But if you really want to perfect your Java, you can do that code on the notepad and then try to run the code, so that you will take an time to run the code, because there will be small mistakes when you have been typing the code over there in notepad, right? So I made that mistake, and for mm, it took me so much time to resolve that, right? So we'll be taking at the end, after completion of Java, how to run the code in notepad as well. So coming back to our point, so student is in class I have created. Now I'm creating the object s1 equals to new, again the class name. You see this two bracket, opening and closing, round bracket. Okay. This is outside it. So what is this? This is nothing but creating the object of student. Got it? Creating the object of student. Now, next to that. Now, what if I want to access the value? Now, printing what I'm doing. Now, I'm printing the value of I'm printing the value of objects. Okay, which are the objects? Here, objects, or what we can say. We'll write an S out statement over here. S Y S O. Here. Now S capital it is, right? S1 dot ID. So what is that? This here I can write it completely. Accessing the member through reference variable. Okay. Accessing the member through reference variable. Now why it's called as a reference variable now? Which is a reference variable over here. Okay. So this object has been considered. It is referring to what? This object has been referring to what? Yes, one. It is referring to what you can see over here. To your
ID.
class ID. No, 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 no. This yes1 is referring to the. It is an object. Okay. When we put ID, it is referring to that ID only. But yes1 is an object created for an complete class. So this is a reference ID, which is referring to this ID over here, right? And thereafter, let's say again I will put an yes out statement. Okay, just one dot what it is name. Okay, so let's say I'm executing the code now. Okay, so had I given any value to that?
No.
So it has been 0 and none, right? It is 0 and none. So I given value to ID now. So what it has been showing to me?
10.
10. So we have seen that it is accessing the value which has been given to the member data member, or we can say that to an a variable n. So it is accessing what? Object is accessing what? Object is accessing the members values of the class. That's why we are creating the object. Okay, got it? Okay, now what if I want to print the name? What should I have to do now? Who will tell me? What should I have to do now?
Name is equal to string name equals to
String name equals to
double
hmm,
any name.
Let's say we'll give your name only. Amadip. Let's save it and it's showing right. Hmm? Clear up to here? Hmm? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Now, what if, okay, what if I have done over here, bracket close, enter, it will not run over here only. Make a mistake, no problem. We'll do it in an afterwards. Okay. Now, we'll do a next code. Yes, is there any question from your side? Hello? Is
No,
there
sir.
any question?
No, sir.
Initializing object means what we are storing the data into it. Okay, so let's see again one example of object and class example initializing through and reference one, or whether it has been clear from your side, this one up to here.
Yes.
Clear? All right. So after this, let's say we'll take again one example. Take new class. Okay. So test PENT student one. Okay. And this is what your public static void main. Now, now we are taking two classes. Now let's try to do this. Class. Okay. What I have done? Class student int ID semicolon. Same thing I'm taking string name. Okay. So now what? So this class has been complete, right? Now which is an another sorry, which is an another class I have taken now? Yes, guys. What is the name of other class? There are two classes over here. First one is class
Student
student.
and test student.
Second one is what? Test student.
Student.
Now I'm creating the object. Okay. Now I'm creating the object of class student. Taking it as it is. Control E. See over here. We sorry, not for here. Let's place it. Student S1 equals to new control V student bracket semicolon. Right? Chill up to here. Now, coming back to the point, let's say S1 dot. Now you are able to see These are the members. This is what your class name, right? This is your class name. These are the members of class student, right? Up to here, clear? Now, what I'm trying to do, see, S1 dot ID equals to 101. Now, what here we have been doing, directly I am assigning the value. Okay, I'm not assigning the value over here. I'm assigning the value over here at downside. Now, next up to that, S1 dot name equals to, let's say, write on name over here. Sorry, written. So what we did in the first program, we have assigned the value. Where we have assigned the value, we have assigned the value in the, there was only one class and we have assigned the value in front of that only, right? Here, what is the difference between these two programs? Here we have taken two classes. First one is student and second one is what? This is your second class. Okay, second class. Now you will be having your question in your mind. Why, sir? Why we have taken this second class? So you will get the clear idea after some time. Okay. Now what I'm trying to do. Yes, why? Yes. Sorry. Okay. So now I want to print it. I want to print 101 and Savi. So what should I do now? What should I do now? Who will tell me?
ID, only ID.
Only ID. Okay. So after that, it's showing an error. See where the value is assigned to whom.
S1 dot ID.
In this case, you have to take s1 dot id plus dot name. Now it will show the output. Editor does not contain the main type. It is going it should run this code where we went wrong. content name type. We have copied as it is and we have been using it. So just one second. Let me check. Same error it is showing to me. What went wrong from our side now?
Or take a space between the semicolons of double quote, sorry.
Okay. Well, it's showing me the same error. Did it has been executed at your side?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Student DNT. It is showing error. Wait. Share your screen, someone from your side. The program is completely correct. Why is showing this error? I don't know. Share someone's screen from your side. Please share.
Unable to share the screen.
Just a second. Host has been disabled, I think. Yeah, now you can. Please. Execute it. You are also showing the same error like me. Okay. Change the name if possible of that student. You student one something over there. Two, student one or two. Change it downside also. Save that. Now it's showing you there. Okay. Student one, I think so. We have already done that. Okay, okay. We have created the same code with the student name before, right? Noobs concept, you can see it. Our first program is with the name of student, right? So let me check from my side. I will also change the name. Amardeep, please stop sharing from your side just for a second. Okay. So what would I try to do? I would also change the name. I think so. This is because already we are having student class before this. That's why it was showing an error. I think so. Now it will execute properly. Yeah, got it. Why was this error? Because we are already having the student name over here in the same package. That's why it is showing an error. Okay, clear all of you? Till up to here?
Yes.
Okay. So next to that, let's say we are creating two objects now. Okay, let's say we are creating two objects. Again, I'm creating one object. Control C, enter, Control C. I'm creating the two objects. ES1, ES2. Okay. I can again take one another. over here, similar to this code. Control. You don't do copy from your side. Control V. Yeah, it should be ES2. Here it should be ES2. 102 SAM. Simple. So it will print two values over here. Sorry. Again, there need to be change in statement as well. Again, 1 yes out will be required. Here it should be ES2. And here it should also be. Now you can check it out. Okay. Did you got it? We are printing the data with the help of that. Hmm? Clear up to you? Hello? Guys, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
I think so. You all have clear about this objects creating, accessing the value of from that there, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Hmm? So again, we'll do one code. New one will take. Give the name test. It is bit of interesting. Test student. Here we have taken first. Now we are taking the second one. Public static void main. Finish. Now next to that class UDENT student 2. Okay. So here I'm taking integer as a data type, taking a roll number as it is, not passing anything to that variable roll number. This is your class name, you know that. Okay. Now here it is what? Integer data type. Okay. And roll number is your variable. Thereafter, string name. Okay. This void insert. What is this now? Tell me, guys.
Method.
What is this? This is an
Method.
method. Okay. I'm passing int r to this, comma, string n. Sorry. So what is this? These are the just simple data type and variable. Now what we have been using, this is an method. What is the name of method? What is the name of method? Insert.
Void.
Record.
Insert record is name of method. Void is a return type, guys. Insert record is name of method. Okay. Thereafter, insert record. Now we are taking, see that simple again, a roll number over here into this method equal to, I'm passing R. Okay. A roll number R, right? Given semicolon. Okay. So you see what simply I'm doing. I have initialized over here roll number but didn't pass anything. And I have taken a method insert record int R. So I assigned that R to roll number. I assigned that R to what? Roll number. And the second one, what I will do? I will assign that string n to name. Okay. Now, again, I'm taking void. Sorry, made a mistake. Void. Now, what I'm taking? Display information. This is also a method. Display information. Close. So now in this method, what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to take an output of yes, y, yes. So first method I have used for inserting the records. So now this method I'm using for displaying the output roll number plus what will be over here name. See, so what is the use of over here? This is this method. This method is used to display information. This method is used to display the information. Clear up to here? Right? So if I run this code, I would not get anything. Okay. Still, we have to go a long way, right? So now we have created the test student too, right? Now here the drama begins. Now, what I'm trying to do, I will create an object of class name what? I'll create an
Student.
object of class name student, right? So this is an class name. I'm creating an object. S1. I'll create with the help of capital letters so that it could be visible to you. Student is equal to new student. Okay, I have taken this one. Okay. And here it is. Now I'm copying this same one. I have created one object. I'm creating the second one. Okay. This is S1 and this is S2. Okay. I have created two objects over here. Right? Now, thereafter this S1 dot. Okay. What I'm using? insert record. Okay, I'm using insert. I think so. This is the name we have been used for. Yeah, we have used the same name. Insert record. Okay, so for what purpose this first method has been used? For what purpose this first method has been used, guys? It has been used for inserting the values. And second one is used for what?
Printing the value.
Printing or displaying the value. So yes, I would say this is an output statement. This is an output statement which we have been using over here, right? Okay. Insert record. Which record we want to insert? Let's say sorry, what went wrong? Double one. Let's say we'll be using Aman over here, right? Thereafter, copying the same. Control V. Let's say 1, 2. TM title. So see, we yes to I have inserted one record with the help of Aman. Okay. And I inserted the another record with the help of Preeti. So what will output at this node they will give me? They will give me nothing because I have not displayed yet, right? So what will be my next statement? Yes, one dot. What should I call? Display information. Second one. Yes, two dot display information. So see, this method has been used to insert the value, and the second method has been used to display the result. Okay. So here what we have been done at the starting, we'll see from the starting. See this code from the starting, simple code it is. We have taken integer as a data type, and we have taken two variables, roll number and name, and here string is your data type. Okay, next we have taken a method. This is a method, right? Insert record is the name of method, so this has been used for inserting the record. So what we have been done, int r and string en we have been passed, and then we have allocated that r and en to roll number and name consecutively. Okay, so that means whatever data been there in r and en, it will be get allocated to roll number, right? So thereafter, that's why we have simply printed roll number and name over here. Okay, so after that there is a second method we have been used, yes out. Okay, so whatever the value that has been getting to r and n, that has been allocated to roll number and name, and over here we are printing roll number and name. So whatever the value that will pass to this roll number, that will get executed over here. So this is the use of this second method, display information. Now next to that, this is our main class, test student. So always keep one thing in mind, whatever you want to uh, whenever you have been doing the coding, at that time put the name of your main class only. Okay, so over here is public static void main student. We have created two object, class name student2, yes1 and yes2. These are the two objects. So we have inserted the two values, yes1 dot insert record. We have given the name. See, this is Let's say now I'm typing here 1.1. What it will show? What it will show? Why it's not taking the value now?
Data type is
Data type is integer. That's why it's not taking. Got it? So if I mess over here, if I would take instead of Aman, okay, uh, sorry, instead of Aman, I will take 9.9. What will happen now? What will happen? Is it will show error or not?
yes,
It will show error.
yes,
No, it will not show error, I think so. Why? Because he will treat this as a string, right? He will treat 9.9 as a string. That's why it's not showing the error. Clear? Amar, Japan guy, so
yes,
whatever you write in between these two inverted commas, that would be considered as a string. Correct? So this will not show
yes,
an error, right? Clear? Clear up to here? Everyone?
yes.
Had you all done this code?
Yes, sir.
So if someone has been missing, I would put it into the chat box. Sorry, this is Zoom chat box. Stopping the recording.